Babes, I first off would love to apologize for the quality of this video. I tried to do something different and film on a different camera that I got, and I did not know that the quality would be this bad, but it's something I will not do again. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, maybe even comment, and hit that subscribe button wherever it may be, and maybe even the bell too. Please enjoy. First off, I'm thinking we're gonna need some eyebrows, so let's get on that. The first product I have here is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Auburn. It is a double side. One has the pencil and one has a little spoolie, which I think comes in real handy. You're going to want to make sure you brush those brows out so that it's easier to apply the product to. Then you're going to want to take your brow pencil and just line the underneath of your brow, just kind of defining it and making sure you know where it is. And then you're going to want to do the same thing at the top, kind of just creating that shape. Next, I'm going in with my filthy NYX eyebrow powder in the shade Blonde. That is basically empty, and I'm just going to be using the lightest shade. Once I've made my eyebrows visible to the world, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Concealer in the shade Fair, and you're just going to twist that up and put it where you need it. And once I finish that, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte 24-Hour Foundation in the shade 102. I'm 101, but we will overlook that. Once I'm done with that, I bring out my CoverGirl Clean Matte Press Powder in the shade 510. It's very pale for my pale skin, and basically just apply that under the eyes, on the eyes, and around the T-zone, basically anywhere you feel like you get oily throughout the day. Next, I'm taking out that handy dandy Trio Compact for Contour by Rimmel London, and we will only be using the middle shade for contour. We will not be using the blush or highlight, and we're just going to put that on our cheekbones to define them, and on our forehead to kind of shorten it and just give it some color. Just doing a little bit of a last minute contour. This was kind of just an unplanned add-on just because I thought it might be fun. Now taking my Pixie Sunset eyeshadow palette using the second shade, it's kind of a light red. I'm just kind of bringing that in, using it as a transition shade, and with my L'Oreal LA Nudes palette, I'm taking the light brown and just kind of going over that light red and blending it all out. After that, I am taking the darker brown that was right next to light brown and just kind of bringing it into the outer corners, using it to kind of deepen and darken them. Here, I'm just bringing the same color down to my lash line to just kind of make it look darker and bigger. Now I'm just using an angled brush with some concealer on it to just kind of clean up the look and make it look a lot nicer. Same goes for what I'm doing here. I'm just taking some concealer and cleaning it all up to make it look neater. Here I'm taking my Holy Grail e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. I've used this stuff since the beginning, and I don't think I will ever stop using it. It's super cheap, and I'm just going to be making a little bit of a wing here. Right here, I am taking that same angled brush as before with the concealer and just cleaning up the wing a little bit. Now I'm going to be finishing up that eyeliner by just dragging the rest of it along the lash line. After that, I'm taking my favorite eyelash curler. I do not know where I got it. I wish I could tell you though, because it's amazing, and I'm just going to be curling up my eyelashes right before I put that mascara on. Mascara I'm using here is my absolute favorite. It is the Voluminous Butterfly Intensia. In waterproof. I wish it wasn't in waterproof. I did buy that by mistake, but it does hold the curl a lot better, so I'm happy for that. Brought out my Milani little eyeshadow palette where I said that I do use this as highlight. I use the lightest one right there, and I'm just going to spray my brush a little bit with some water. It's nothing fancy. And I'm just going to be highlighting the high points of my face. Here you can see this is just my ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Oh Snap that I'm going to use to overline my lips a little bit. Next is also by ColourPop. It is the Magic Wand Liquid Lipstick in Ultra Satin. And right here is where I'm going to be using that angled brush one more time just to clean up my lips. And last but not least, the hair. I just slept in these Dutch braids overnight, and now I'm just pulling them out to make some waves. Alrighty, that is the completed look. See you next Monday. Mwah.